Welcome to the Artificial Intelligence Math Lesson Prototype.
Okay, now we're going to look at dividing fractions. My problem is 2/3 divided by 1/4. That's actually asking how many 1/4 can fit into 2/3. So when we're doing a division problem, we actually do multiplication. The first number stays the same, so I'm going to write 2/3. Now, instead of division, we're going to write multiplication. And then we don't multiply by 1/4, we actually multiply by its reciprocal, or its multiplicative inverse, which would be the denominator on top and the numerator on the bottom. Once we have that, we can multiply straight across. So 2 times 4 is 8. 3 times 1 is 3. So I have 8/3. 8/3 is not the simplified version of this. So we need to figure out what the simplified version would be. 3 can go into 8 2 times, and there will be 2 left over, and the denominator stays the same, 3. So my answer is 2 2/3. So let's do another problem. Here we have 3/4 divided by 1/5. Let's rewrite the problem. The first number stays the same, 3/4. We change the division sign to multiplication, and we multiply by the multiplicative inverse, which is 5/1. And now straight across. 3 times 5 is 15. 4 times 1 is 4. And since this is an improper fraction, we do division. 4 goes into 15 3 times, because 3 times 4 is 12. That leaves us 3 left over, and the denominator is still 4. So 3/4 divided by 1/5 is 3 3/4. Now I want to show you one more problem. What happens when we have a mixed number? Like 1 1/2 divided by 1 1/3. We cannot do multiplication and division with mixed numbers. We don't like the whole number and the fraction together. So the first thing we're going to do is change them both into improper fractions. So starting at the bottom, 2 times 1 is 2. And then add the numerator would be 3 over the original denominator divided by 3 times 1 is 3 plus 1 is 4 over the original denominator. And you'll notice that I left it as a division problem. One step at a time here. Changed everything to improper fractions first. Now we can go through and rewrite our problem. The first number stays the same, so 3/2. Change division to multiplication, and then multiply by the reciprocal, which would be 3/4, equals, multiply the numerators. 3 times 3 is 9. Multiply the denominators. 2 times 4 is 8. Gives me 9/8. 9/8 is not simplified, so 8 goes into 9 one time, and leaves me 1 left over the original denominator. So 1 1/2 divided by 1 1/3 is 1 1/8.